outcome that we hope to achieve here is for the Nigerian government to adopt policies and regulations that promote the refrigerators that we're looking for. And this we're hoping to achieve through 3 outputs. The first one is a multi-stakeholder platform involving relevant stakeholders across government, private sector, technical institutions, and civil society organizations. And then secondly, we want to create a regulatory framework that will then be submitted for adoption by the relevant government entities. And then thirdly, we want to enhance the enforcement of these policies. So beyond just creating the policies, we also understand that enforcement is key. And then lastly, we want to enhance the adoption of these refrigerators through fiscal frameworks adopted by the Ministry of Finance.
What we are doing here will help support to reduce post-harvest losses, enhance preservation of agricultural goods in the country. And we are also here for health, to support health development. What we are doing here would support preservation of our drugs, our vaccination, our injection, and also support the delivery of healthcare services to the last mile.
So for us, MDCO of REA, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all this management and staff of REA, this is appealing to our heart. And we are going to work together. We are here to reiterate the synergy, the solidarity. We are going to work together hand in gloves. And for us, and I think also for you, this synergy is going to deliver on our own individual mandates.
We are confident that this initiative will not only catalyze investment and innovation in off-grid refrigeration, but will also lay the groundwork for national standards that can transform Nigeria's rural energy landscape.
The Off-Grid Refrigeration Guidelines Pilot Implementation Program is an initiative that we are implementing at the Rural Electrification Agency in partnership with the United Nations Environment Programme. And the main objective is for us to catalyze the adoption of climate-friendly and energy-efficient off-grid refrigeration technologies in rural and underserved areas of Nigeria.
We're in full support to ensure that this guideline is well developed and enforced. As a regulator, we are ready to assist in the enforcement and to make a meaningful input in the development of the guideline.
This is a very welcome development, and then I am to assure you of the commitment of SON to provide the necessary support as you go on with this project. So thank you very much. I wish everyone a very fruitful deliberation.
There is an investigation in the National Assembly, in the Senate in particular, in halting the use of unsafe use of chemicals to ripen our fruits. And one of the solutions is to create a cold chain from the farm to the consumer. And this initiative is part of that solution, providing that solution, because the farmers are all in the rural areas where they are highly underserved, they are off the grid, they don't have any alternative source of energy. This initiative is going to solve that problem.
Somebody would say, why is REA just everywhere? That's the thing. If you're looking at an agency that is actually at the center of renewable energy deployment, yes, there are other sister agencies, but we work with where access is needed. All of these social interventions are supposed to kind of reduce some of this poverty we have in the country. I always go to rural areas where there's deficit of development and infrastructure, and that's why REA is at the center.
This is really the focus. So for clusters, which could include markets, it could include plazas or shops, we're looking at between 1 and 10 kVA, just literally providing energy as a service, removing the upfront cost of having to deploy a solar solution. And then the most important thing for us here is actually genset displacements, being able to displace generator sets and start getting better on our carbon credit score.
This is a program that's being implemented by the Rural Electrification Agency in partnership with the United Nations Environment Programme. And it aims to catalyze the widespread adoption of climate-friendly and energy-efficient refrigeration solutions in rural and underserved communities across Nigeria.